Recording is now live. Welcome back, Starfinders. Season 1, Episode 4. The wise guys in space, as somebody coined the phrase earlier today, which I love so very, very much. Want to welcome everybody back to this beautiful Starfinder universe where we are all Stardust. I'm going to do a little recap of where we left off. But before we do that, I want to ask everybody a couple of questions. One question in particular to each and every one of you. Within the Starfinder universe, what is your favorite food? We'll start off with John the Wise. Tell me, what does Frank like to eat?
Frank probably grew up eating hamburgers and hot dogs because that's what he saw in all the comic books that he would read, and he figured that's what humans eat. But after eating that meal, what did you guys have? That kind of creature thing that
We had like some noodles. It was like some kind of noodle-based meal.
Yeah, it was some kind of noodle-based thing. I think Frank has taken a liking to something that's not hot dogs and hamburgers, so that's his new favorite meal.
Nice. Jimbles, what would Outlaw use as sustenance? Even though he is an android, technically he doesn't have to eat to live. But
I never really thought about it because Outlaw doesn't eat. He really does. Oh, his sustenance would be whiskey.
that's an acceptable answer.
He doesn't really eat anything. Wait, no, Guinness, because it's a meal in a glass.
Space
Smart
Guinness.
man.
Space
Now-
Guinness. Yeah, Space Guinness.
Space Guinness. We're not sponsored by Guinness here, folks, okay? Just in case you're wondering. It would be fucking nice, though, to be honest. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, just
If any of you know Guinness, get on that.
yeah,
on,
seriously.
Our Irish fan base out there.
Yeah, our what is it, like 0.01% Irish fan base?
Yeah.
So Jimmy, Outlaw consumes Guinness. Would he be of a bender android to where if he doesn't consume alcohol, he would get drunk?
Nobody could be as powerful as Bender. All right,
Okay.
with Grabby and Squeezy, come on,
Grabby and Squeezy, come on.
because Bender is great.
I mean, you got Pointy and Shooty.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I've got my drone sitting in Frank Valerian's backpack, which he doesn't know about.
Damn it,
Clueless.
That perception check was horrendous. I don't even know. It's like sitting in my backpack, and I have no idea.
Yeah, it climbed into your backpack when you were talking to Ferran. That's what that fucking 27 stealth check I rolled was. The drone was for.
Why I oughta.
Oh, that's good stuff. What the fool, Brian? Tell me a little bit about what Zorn would like to eat in the Starfinder for his favorite
Zorn?
delicacy.
Zoran's absolutely favorite food is the one he hasn't eaten yet.
Nice.
He's always wanting to try something new. So his favorite food is the one he hasn't eaten yet. He will always pick the oddest, weirdest, most out there thing to try.
That explains a lot about Zorn. Take notes if you're watching and or listening. Next up, Shrub Ninja. What would Brock eat? What's his favorite food or delicacy?
So, while they were in the swarm, I imagine that they pretty much just ate just a bunch of really basic, here's some meat. There's nothing on it. It's just, we are eating this for food. And so I think that he would really enjoy something that was just on the complete opposite end of the spectrum. So maybe I'm thinking that something similar to a grilled chicken sandwich, or not sandwich, a salad.
Grilled chicken salad. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, because it's got vegetables and stuff in there, and then it's also got chicken and stuff in there. So it's a bunch of different stuff. It's a very the more complex, the better, because it's not just here's your meat slop that you eat for today.
Your gruel. Here's your gruel.
Yeah. He really likes trying all different kinds of food from all different kinds of cultures and stuff. But that is his favorite so far.
Beautiful. I like it a lot. But note that it is space chicken. Okay.
Space chicken.
All right.
Hey, Earth people could have brought Earth chickens.
Chickens can fly a
This is
little.
true.
A little. All right, last but not least, Tanky Boy. What would Crexus like to dine on if he had a choice?
Well, as any good, respectable dwarf, Crexus truly enjoys a salad and a fine glass of water.
Yeah. A fine glass of water.
Some good H2O.
No wonder
Amazing.
they sent him away.
I know.
Oh, that's great. And there's your little treat, a little familiar music in the background.
Non-alcoholic eggnog for Christmas.
What's
Some-
the point, dude?
Some
This
O'Douls.
doesn't taste like Christmas. This tastes like I hate it.
Oh, well, after that lovely little questionnaire that everybody filled out, we're going to get into some action. Last we left off, the crew had just entered the beautiful jungle that is the Bounty. I'm actually going to pull this up now so we can get back to some of these tunes.
Yeah, and Zorn's gonna tame that tree thing. It's happening.
Mhm.
I know it's happening. It's happening.
Nice
Jimmy,
link in
you
the
don't
notes. You
sound
see
like you know what's
those?
happening. You sound skeptical, Jimmy.
No, I already know Brian's gonna do it.
Yeah, we saw Vracina. Right?
That's correct. And let's go. I'm gonna actually switch back over to that. So let's kill that. Let's reshare where we left off. We are currently in the Bounty. So let's move this down a little bit. It is a large creature. You can tell by the size of the squares that it takes up. Combat has not been initiated yet, as the crew approached the edge of this fallen tree. They see this Vraxina, whatever you want to call it. Be sure to correct me wherever you're watching or listening to this. They see it kind of just feeding off of this decaying ground. It's like wavering, almost aloof and seamlessly with the wind.
Right, I'm gonna kind of look back at the group. I see that Bro is Brox is up there near Outlaw and Frank, right?
Correct.
So Brox, now you have us linked, right? With your telepathy thing.
We're not linked. I can just communicate with people.
Oh, okay. I thought you could mind link. Well, I'm going to kind of whisper, yell up to them a little bit. Take a wide berth. He's not going to be aggressive as long as we don't disrupt him or, enter his feeding grounds. We should be fine.
All right.
Wise plan.
I'll relay that with telepathy to Crexus since he's a bit far away.
How tall is this tree that they're on?
The fallen tree itself, probably about 4.5 feet up. So it's a rather large tree around. So you figure the diameter is about 3.5, 4 feet round. So
are we like the creature has seen us, right? We've like locked. We've seen each other.
It knows you're there.
But I also noted that it wasn't aggressive or coming towards us.
Okay.
But it doesn't quite see, quote unquote.
It just doesn't care. It knows we're here. It doesn't care. We're not threatening it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I agree. I think Zorn is right. We need to make sure we don't get anywhere near it. And those Kawakariri, those little monkey guys, they're around, right?
Oh yeah, they're everywhere. They're all up in the trees. Remember, the canopy for this jungle is extremely high. You're looking at least like hundreds of feet up into the air.
Speaking of Zorn, where the fuck is he on the map?
He's right next to Thrummer. He's to my right.
Yeah, I'm like literally.
I only see green squares.
Huh?
Like right here, I see green. I see green squares, right here and right here.
Yeah.
I don't see icons.
Oh, that's weird. That's me and I'm the one closest to you. Thrummer's the other one.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me reshare, Jimmy. Hold on.
Yeah, I was about to say, since it's right there, I'm going to go ahead and just climb up onto the tree, and move across it while keeping my eye, give it a wide berth while keeping my eye on it in case it decides to go look aggro or something like that.
Yep. I say we go around. So should we just go to the west over here and head up north through there around the tree? All in favor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably best to have the tree between most of us. I'm just walking along it to keep a eye on it. So if it does start doing something, I might be able to stop it.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just I'll move basically around, and then if I come over this bend over here, DG,
Before you do, when you get to the edge of that tree, roll me a perception check when you get to the edge of that tree.
Uh-oh, sorry guys. uh Here we go. Oh, 10. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, whoever
Alright,
else is
well-
pathing up across that around the edge of the tree, like Outlaw, if you go one more square, roll me a perception check right there.
And can I roll you one from right here?
Yeah, you're good right there.
Yeah, is anything happening before I continue to move forward? Because Zorn is moving slower, so we can keep an eye on that thing.
What do you guys meet tonight? Jeez, Louise.
Not a good start, guys.
Oh!
Good
All
thing we
right.
got our culture officer, dude.
Coming through like a champ.
So, okay, so Frank, as he's walking around, doesn't see anything, but he basically trips over these two bodies. You see, can you guys see those tokens I just revealed?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
just move over to the side here.
Two lifeless, limp human bodies have been ravaged. They're barely identifiable.
So, are we
Ugh.
able to identify them as the?
The only thing you can identify them is as human. That's it.
Okay, so they don't have
And-
anything on them that would show that they're like from that expedition or something.
Oh, are you going to search them? Would you like to search their remains?
Yeah, I definitely want to do that.
Alright, so was that what the perception was for? Or?
Perception
Yeah.
is just to notice them.
Yeah, exactly. Just to notice, to see if you guys
So
walked
should I
over
roll
them.
Another one, or?
Yeah, roll me another one. You had the biggest one, and now you have the smallest one. Yikes. All right, 21, 14. All right, okay. So you find data pads on both of them. Unfortunately, the data pads are locked. You do find some laser rifles, some azimuth laser rifles with about one or two rounds left in each.
They powered on the data pads?
Yes, they're powered on, but they're locked.
Does anybody want to do a life science to figure out how these guys died?
I don't think we have anybody with life science.
So real quick, does it look like they were ravaged by an animal?
Roll me a
Some
life
sort of-
science check.
Yeah,
Well,
we would.
if it's an animal, I want to try and do a survival to see what animal ripped them apart.
Yeah, no one's proficient.
Well,
or trained
as
in life science.
the mystic is, it comes with trained life science. So even though you don't have any points in it, you can
I
still
can
roll it.
roll the thing, but
Not bad, 15.
See, I don't know why it says it's untrained. It comes trained naturally.
well, it comes. I don't have any points in it, so
Yeah.
I'm untrained in it.
Yeah.
It's a part of my skill list, but it's
You
not one of my points.
untrained, unprofessional.
Yeah, you can't.
But
roll.
if it's animal wounds, I should be able to identify those with the survival.
And you do. There are teeth marks, claw marks. The limbs that have been removed brutally. The blood is dried, so they've been here for a little while. And when you roll the perception and you notice them, you also notice that they were kind of like half buried, like purposefully buried.
Someone tried to bury them and then abandoned trying to bury them and just left them there.
Someone or something.
What are the does it look like shovel marks, or does it look like claw marks in the ground?
Claw marks for sure.
Okay, so it's like a predatory animal trying to meta knowledge. My character wouldn't know this, but Zorn would probably figure it out that it was like a predatory animal putting the dead bodies in there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I
Okay.
mean, looking at it, yeah, Zorn goes, whatever it was either trying to hide its kill or it was planning to come back to finish them later.
Well,
About how big does it look based on the?
Yeah, what size would I say it is based on claw marks and stuff?
yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, give me just a moment. Where did it go now? There it is. All right, so you are
Go ahead.
looking. It's about the same size as the Vrasanea.
Okay, so pretty big.
It's got a space of 10 and a reach of 10.
Oof. Yeah, so 2 spaces, two by 2. Okay.
Yep.
If these guys have any kind of like dog tags or anything, I would want to take them with us as proof that we found them.
One of the bodies, two of the bodies, excuse me, have patches on the shoulder. Starfinder Society badges.
Hey, did the
Okay.
15 and the 16 computer skills get me in those data pads?
Roll
Oh
'em.
yeah, that's right. He did it. He did already.
Oh,
he
I
did a
didn't-
16 and a 15.
Yes. So I will take, even with the lower, you'll be able to get into both of them.
Okay.
All right. So when you get into both of them, the first one you see, the data pad comes up with basically identification information for a female human by the name of Lonnie Deadrun,
Lonnie Dead Run.
Chief Life Scientist. Part of this research team that was sent out here.
Well, we found the chief life scientist.
Does she
Yeah.
have any information on that data pad on what they were looking for or what they found?
There are all types of data and metrics for everything from soil samples to blood samples to air samples and in between. There are some poison samples in there. It's a multitude of information and or data.
Side note, as he's doing this and everything, once I, finished my quick glance to try and figure out what did it to him, my eyes have been right back on that big bastard to our south because
Oh yeah.
he
somebody
starts
keep
coming
watching.
towards us. I want to know.
And
Yeah,
he
maybe we should
actually
lead.
does make a one square move up. He's not moving towards you or away from you. He's just kind of mirroring your movements up along to the north here.
Like, does it look like it's like watching us and paying attention to us?
So
Would you
I'm
want
going to
us
do
to-
this. Hold on, really quick again. I'm going to share the image with you guys so you guys can see what this thing looks like.
Oh, I see what it looked like.
What
Yeah,
the
I
hell
remember
is
what
the-
it looks like.
I want the image, please. Thank you. So let's share this
So-
again.
But like, does it look like it's paying attention to us specifically?
Oh, it's aware. It's very well aware that you guys are there and it knows you're there, but it's not like, if you notice, it doesn't really have eyes.
Yeah, but like, is
I
that
was
Is it
gonna say.
feeding? Is it grazing? Is it?
like
It's
is it
grazing. Grazing would be a very good word for it. It's not like when it was feeding on that stump, and as it's moving, it's kind of slowly grazing across the rotting floor of the jungle.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just So let me know. I kind of want to roll either survival or sense motive, whichever one you think is better for this roll, just to see if I think it's kind of, you can tell the stance of animals and different things like that. Is it starting to stalk us?
It would have
Roll
to be
sense-
survival.
I was gonna say sense motive.
It's a mindless. But it's a mindless creature, so it wouldn't.
Well,
have-
True.
you still get seeing it, trying to figure out its motive.
Yeah, that's
so
why I think survival.
I mean, they're both the
would be
same
good.
damn thing. It doesn't matter. I just
Sure.
want to know which skill he wants me to roll.
Sure. Whatever you say, DG.
You know what? Roll me both. Roll me one of each. All right,
Virtually identical.
destroying it anyway. Okay. It is not stalking you.
Okay.
It is aware you're there. It's kind of mirroring your moves. It is extremely territorial.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
we should probably get the fuck out of here before we look at these data pads any deeper, and maybe make a safe camp somewhere. And
Did
then
they want us to bring back the bodies?
No, they said they didn't give a shit about the bodies.
no, they wanted the thing that they were after. This team was after. They want that.
Right, you guys are looking to get at bare minimum a blood sample of the Kasaric.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'm going to. We got the data pads. We grabbed anything useful off of the bodies. We need to continue forward and get out of whatever this thing considers its territory before we have to deal with it. Because I'd
Agreed.
rather not.
Agreed.
All right, so you guys are gonna head north a little bit up towards this.
I say off the map. I mean, as far up as we can go.
All right, as you're passing by this stone pillar object here, give me another perception check. All right. See some rolls. 19, 22, 18. Beautiful.
How tall is this stone pillar thing?
Not even 6 inches raised off the ground. It's a very small stone.
Platform.
Yes, thank you, John.
Okay.
And as you walk by, you notice these.
What are you? What is that?
Are they alive or are
Two
they on the?
non-functioning androids.
Oh. Like androids like Outlaw, or androids like kitchen appliances?
Racist.
And racist. Androids.
Listen, the cultural officer thinks you need to take some sensitivity.
That was out of
training.
character, damn it.
Oh,
Frank's a
John,
better
the
guy
rest
than
of the
me.
party thinks you need to take some sensitivity training.
Look, Frank is a better guy than me, okay?
You notice that these two androids are completely shut down. They are out of ammo. They have taken heavy damage, almost identical to the damage that the two humans have taken down to the south. They don't have any data pads on them because androids store their data inside of them. And as you guys are moving away, you notice, if your eyes are still on the Vracinea, that it is now...
my eyes haven't left the Vastinea. Like, I'm walking backwards.
It's
pretty
moving to the east and begins to perch on top of this stone archway over here.
Wants
Well-
to get a lay of the land.
Well, actually, before we move on, since now I am assuming, found 4 of them because we found 2 humans and 2 androids.
Mm-hmm.
The other 2 of the party are probably around here somewhere. That thing might have hidden their bodies somewhere else.
But do we need to find those bodies? I mean,
They could
We
have
won't
you.
know until we find them.
because we need the blood sample. That's what our mission is.
Hey,
If they-
Outlaw. Oh, sorry, Outlaw. Can you get the? Can you get? Actually, I hate asking you, but can you get their memories?
What kind of check would that be? Would that be computers or
or
engineering?
engineering?
What you think, DG?
I want to say computers, but at the same time, they're also powered down. So it's like they don't have power, so...
Computers would still be like knowing where the things are located and all that.
Roll me a computer check and let's see what happens.
I was gonna say engineering to get it started, and then a computer's check to get the memories out.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we could get it started, I would agree with that.
So,
And I can aid on both of them.
all right, so go ahead. He rolled a 17, he rolled a 10 plus 7, so aid. Roll me an aid.
I beat it with the 12.
So he gets +2.
Nice. You get the +2, so that's 19. You know, just through sheer computer savviness of being an android, you know where their data is stored and housed. You know that there is a physical, mechanical lever that you can open to pull out basically their data cores.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right.
Roll that engineering then. I can assist you on that too.
Yup, do it.
I don't know why it says untrained.
Nice.
I have it trained on computers. Yeah,
Do
it says
you have
engineering.
points in
When
it?
when Frank when
Oh, I
Frank
don't
comes
have
over,
points in it. That's right.
like when
Yeah, you
Frank
have
comes over,
points.
when Frank comes over to assist with the engineering and basically pulling stuff out of androids and stuff, I just kind of put my hand up like, no, I don't need your help.
I'm clearly helping you.
But he can deny assistance. He can say,
That's
I
true.
want you to help.
Frank's like, helping.
Then Outlaw goes, Captain, I don't need your help for this.
All right, understood, Outlaw. Understood.
Captain, what's that up there?
What? It's
Point to
those
one of the
damn
monkeys.
Karakarikis.
I'm making sure to like find their serial number so I can know who they are, so I can jot it down, so I can let the people I need to know what happened to these two.
Nice. As you're saying, what is that, Captain? What is that? You
Ah,
hear
God damn it.
you hear them in the trees. And yes, with that engineering roll, you gracefully remove their data cores and store them in your snazzy brand new Starfinder backpack.
Sweet.
Starfinder Society backpack, excuse me.
We have a lot of stuff to go through if we can find a camp or something. But
Do these guys have anything in their internal compartments? Not in what's the word I'm looking for? Body slots, because all androids have a body slot for upgrades.
Do they have anything in their butt?
Yeah, stuff you don't want to reuse. No, they're the only upgrades they have are armor upgrades.
hmm.
Would you like to take
So-
an
What
attempt at?
kind of-
You're
No,
gonna get it's +2 to both EAC and KAC.
no. I kind of just put them both like this.
And I say to Outlaw, do androids have this type of tradition with their dead?
Captain, you're making it really hard for me to not want to shoot you in the face right now.
Going to look over at Frank on that one. Weren't you raised by an android?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. I don't remember this kind of custom.
Anyhow,
Outlaw just
So-
doesn't respond to it.
all right. So we haven't found anything else over here, right?
There are 2 more bodies from that research team
Yeah.
missing.
So do we think we need to find them?
I mean, they might have information we won't know until we find.
So maybe can Outlaw's drone fly? Can it scout and see if it finds any bodies around that weird plant creature?
It's a walking drone.
It's a walking drone.
It's a walking drone.
I mean,
Well,
it can.
now.
It can scout.
Does anybody have binoculars? I think somebody might, right?
I mean, you can't really like search stuff
I'm gonna keep going.
because we're kind of hidden.
Gonna kind of.
I'll stay near Zorn, but like real close so that I don't take
Right.
off the.
Well, while Outlaw is kind of just sitting there, taking care of these people's bodies, he just flips his arm up and presses a couple buttons, and then Frank's bag opens up, and then just skitters. The drone just kind of like skitters off, and comes over to like get on top of this little stump right here, and then
Vile creature. Ooh, nice.
Very
27
nice
on
stealth. Very,
Yeah,
very
I'm
nice.
Keeping an eye on Bitey McPlant boy over there.
and then I'm kind of I'm looking. I'm using my connection to look like through the drone. So that means I can use the drone can use my perception skill through the drone.
All right.
I'm trying
Rasanea is going to move another square forward.
I'm gonna be ready to move between it and Zorn if it tries anything. I'm gonna do a survival check to see if I notice if it's like getting ready to pounce or something. 17.
Good roll, but it's not stalking.
Yeah.
It's not getting ready to pounce. It's just, it slowly meanders to another like half square right here.
Anything over here?
I want to kind of move my drone, like on top, like over here. I think these are rocks, right? Right here.
Looks like it.
Yeah, it's a combination of rocks. There's some mushrooms over there, some flowers.
To kind of like get on top of the rocks and stuff, and then
Ooh, nice. That's what I want to
Natural
see.
20, holy shit.
As you settle into your position, you begin to notice the Rasanea starts to dig little, like a half square north of where it is. And when it does, you see this.
What is that?
It's
Is that the Kasatha?
It is one Kasathan body, half eaten, and the Rasanea is kind of almost feeding on it, but it kind of looks like he may be injecting into it.
Ugh.
We might need to fight this thing to get any information on those bodies.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure if we can, one of the bodies, if we really have a chance to look at their data, they probably were tracking the thing and might have a good idea for where we need to go. And we're not going to be able to do that with this asshole around. All right.
So
I mean,
should we do
I
a
might-
coordinated attack?
no, I might be able to send my drone up there, and I can use sleight of hand through the drone to look for the data pad, and I can steal it, and my drone could just put it inside of its compartment.
Yeah.
27 stealth is pretty good, yeah.
Well, I don't know if he'd have to roll again for like getting that close.
I probably would have to.
Yeah, that
What
would
do you
be
think,
fair.
DG?
It's a very good question. I'm sorry, I had a message going on over here.
Oh,
My bad.
Stupid
One
monkey.
second, sorry.
Mm.
I'm hating the sound for those fucking monkeys, dude.
I
All right,
know.
I'm killing it. I'm killing it.
No,
Sorry.
no, don't kill it.
It's the cringe. It's like,
Like, fucking outlaw just kind of wants to point at one and fucking dome it.
hold on, sorry.
I'm just gonna put this right here because I only need to get right here.
That's with it. All right, so before you do anything else, that is within its reach.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I know, but if I'm
It's
still
got
stealth-
10.
Right,
Right.
If I'm still stealth, it's got to do perception for it.
That's correct.
Because I don't know if we're still running off that fucking what was it 27 stealth?
Yep. The only bad thing about that is, let me make sure.
If this thing's got, but if like meta knowledge time, if this thing's got blind sense, I'm not gonna be able to get close to it.
It's a mindless creature, so I don't know if that means anything.
It is a mindless creature. Its senses are low light vision.
It's not mindless if it's territorial, right?
Yeah, it's not completely mindless.
It's
No, no,
not
no,
a-
yeah,
it's
That's
an
what it's
instant-
listed as in the book, in the text.
Well, you don't know that. Don't tell us that.
That's what he said. He did tell us that. We found out about that. That's why I put in the notes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did a survival check.
Yep.
Just let me know when to roll stealth again right now, DG, because the drone is like taking a 5-foot step forward and stopping, and then taking a 5-foot forward, 5-foot step forward and stopping, and kind of like looking at this thing. And if it gets anything where it gets kind of like pissed off, the drone's just gonna back up a lot.
Yep. If you move any further than where you are right now, you're gonna have to roll another stealth check.
Okay.
Come
And
on,
just
dude.
metagame, add a character from a higher level. This is not a creature by the books from any of them. It is, yes, based on what's out there, but I have homebrewed this thing, so.
Yeah, no, I'm just going from the description you gave us last time. You said it was a mindless creature.
Not completely mindless. It's
Sure.
territorial.
Nope.
Oh, a 1 is not what you rolled, Jimmy.
The drone just kind of like glitches out a little bit,
It does that, and the Vracineus stops doing what it's doing to the body and just kind of perks up where it is. Just like,
Whoa. Calm down.
Uh-oh.
Calm down, guy. It's okay. You're cool. We're cool. Everybody's cool here. No need to go getting and eat my buddy's drone, all right?
Survival.
it
Yep,
shake
animal
as you
handling.
as you're
Survival is an animal handling.
as you're doing that. It gives like a shake, almost as if like you were trying to break a horse. Like
Yeah.
as it's breaking, it doesn't want to, but
I'll assist on the next survival check you do.
So okay. So if you assist, what I get a +2 or something?
yeah, if he's successful over,
If he
yeah,
gets a
that's
10
it.
or above.
Yeah, as you got that, so you get a +2 now. So you're
So-
19 on the survival skill. Is that what that is?
Yep.
All right.
Well, that's for that one. I'm going to, move closer now because I don't want the drone eaten or anything, and it's kind of got its attention. So I'm just gonna see. I'm trying to keep it calm, keeping an eye for everything.
No
calmly
sudden
kind of
movements.
motion for our team to get into position if necessary.
Outlaw, when you look over there, Outlaw's just kind of like he lays down and just like he flips the bipod out on his fucking
Tell me if
rifle,
you want me to roll another one.
and Outlaw's just laying down with his rifle just pointed right at this thing.
It's good. It's good, boy. We just need to get something off of that, off the body. Is that the only body we see here?
That's the only one you see there.
All right. So, just kind of pick up some plant matter, as we're going. Like some of the stuff it's been grazing on or whatnot, and kind of walk up with kind of my hand out with it, toss that over to him, kind of motion for Brox to see if maybe he can get closer to the body or whatever.
So you notice as you get real close, as you're holding out this clump of decaying soil and rotten earth, it's hair. Well, I say hair, but it's more like grass that's been growing on it because it's half plant, half creature.
Yeah.
It was standing on end, and it begins to kind of lighten and fall down a little bit.
And the good part about this is, Broix is standing right where he's at, so the drone could come up between his feet because it can occupy the same space as him, and then I can use it to search for the data pad on this thing.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to actually kind of reach out, pet it. It's all right. Nothing wrong. Do I need to roll?
Yes, you absolutely need to roll.
Feels like I absolutely need to roll there.
Oh, Lord.
Bitches, that ain't my role.
That was your assist. Okay.
My roll.
Thank God, dude. God damn it, bro.
Boy, you done made me have an aneurysm. Stop that. All right. So it shies away from you at first and gives that final breaking rustle, and the grass, quote unquote, hair just falls flat, and it's very docile right now. It doesn't move to your hand, it doesn't move away from you. If it had nostrils, it would be doing like a smelling motion, but it doesn't have eyes. So it's got blind sense, vibrations, so it can feel you all moving around it. So
Right. So the drone stops right here, and then what do you want me to roll to look for the?
Would it be sleight of hand?
Yeah, sleight of hand. Well, first perception to look and see if there's something there, right? Or is it just sleight of hand?
you
on
can
the
see
side?
you can see the bodies there because it like uncovered the body as you guys were coming around the north side of it, right?
Gotcha.
So you
So,
can
yeah.
see this like,
The data pad or something on the body.
yeah, you just got to get in there as this thing's attention is being held.
Yeah, the drone is running this thing. The drone is running this guy's pocket.
All right, running his pockets. All right, give me a perception check to run his pockets. Let me see what you get. What do you find? Oh, and my dice fell on the floor. Oh, I'm taking that roll on the floor, though. Fuck that noise.
Fucking A, dude.
You rolled a 1, dude. Oh.
Roll the 1. All right, so
The
you
optics went out.
you see the only thing you see on it is the Starfinder patch on the shoulder, identical to the other ones you found. Do you want to take that?
No, I'm gonna keep looking. I gotta see if it's got a data pad on him.
I'm gonna kind of tap Brock's, with my other hand as I'm kind of keeping the thing calm.
So he's going to roll another perception check to find more stuff running in his pockets. I need
yeah.
another survival check to keep this creature plant.
Yeah, man.
No bonus,
not
no
as
help.
No.
Ooh, 15 though. You do have that plus 10, which is very, very helpful. It's
Not
still
a survivor.
it's still docile as long as nobody makes any sudden movements.
And kind
I
of
also did a 24 perception to look at the body myself.
You did. All right, cool. So you find he has a data pad on him. It's not a normal sized data pad. It's actually like almost it would almost be like a tough boy data pad that you would find like on a construction site. So it's got extra armor, extra protection.
I'm going to use the Shirin communalism to get basically advantage on this roll, so I roll twice and take the higher result.
Do it.
And of course, first roll's an 18.
Nice.
All right, so yeah, I get
What-
an 18 to.
What's the bulk for this tablet?
0.1. It's not even a tablet. It's more like a phone than it is a tablet.
All right, so it's light bulk or smaller.
Correct. I think it's like 0.1 is light bulk, and then I think what is it? It's 10. If you have 10 things that are 0.1 bulk, they equal 1 bulk, is what it is.
So when Brox pulls out the data pad, the drone kind of holds its manipulator arm out,
Yeah, I'll hand it over to the drone.
and as soon as he grabs it, it just opens up, and it opens up, and it just slips the fucking phone right into it, and then it slowly climbs up Brox's
How fast is the motion to put it in its body?
like it goes like it reaches up, and it slowly grabs the fucking tablet, and then just kind of goes like
Everybody's moving with caution right now, dude.
it just because I got direct control of this thing. It just kind of goes.
I'm not asking because I want to watch everybody do slow motion on the camera, right? I'm asking for a
But
reason.
it does that. It moves. It moves
Good.
really fucking slow,
And then we'll slowly back up.
and then it puts the fucking it puts the thing in its compartment, and then the compartment slowly closes, and the drone just kind of reaches over and grabs onto Brox's leg, and then just slowly climbs up the side of him to grab onto his back.
The drone's like, "Get me the fuck out of here, bro!"
And I will slowly back up.
As they're slowly backing up, I'ma just slowly back on out of here as well.
You're
Like I said,
you're coaxing it as you back away, correct?
Yeah,
You're
it's
not
like,
just
yeah,
disengaging.
Cool. It's good. We're all good. Everything's fine here. Let me know if I need to make any rolls while we're doing this, because I'm going slow, so there's plenty of opportunity.
That's all I need you to be aware of, is that you're moving extremely slow.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you guys
And then
are
when Broix gets about right here, the drone just kind of goes. Bloop.
except for Crexus. Okay, I was about to say Crexus is hanging out there for a minute. All right. All right, so as you guys are backing away, this thing shakes again and kind of gets its focus back and proceeds to continue feeding on this corpse.
Bon appetit.
Now
All
we're
right.
good.
And then I'm gonna do this.
Once we get out of what I think it considers its rank,
Motherfucker.
we're gonna
Yes.
move on over the fuck here.
You guys,
You wanna
okay,
wait
so
for
you guys are
safety first.
Yeah, you guys are back over on that. So it basically picks up this body entirely, because it has 8 legs, 10, however many legs this thing has, and kind of tucks it underneath its body and begins to move off to the east. So let me just get this guy out of the way. Let's get rid of you, because you guys got him. And you guys can see it slowly moving, because it's
All right, Outlaw, can you comb these guys' data and see if
Yeah,
you can
when we
find anything for us?
when we get out of here.
Well, I'm hoping that they have something to tell us where we're going. because that's not the creature we're looking for.
All right.
This is
so,
not the creature you're looking
I've
for.
already got the data pad from the drone, so I don't think I'm gonna get it.
So let's make a camp and a little perimeter of safety and look through this information, huh?
I mean, we're
What
not in
is
direct
this?
threat, right? Does Starfinder still have the take a 10 rule?
Yes, absolutely.
So
You guys gonna take a 10? You guys gonna do a little shorty short right now?
I'll take a 10. Well, I'll take a 10 on the computer skill to.
Yeah, as long as we need to for him to pass and
Okay.
find out information.
All right, beautiful. And
And
you
I can
guys,
assist.
all right. So the Resonate still has not disappeared. You're not in any danger currently.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it. You know.
You also, John, you almost got me on that perception check.
I know, dude.
You almost got me.
27's so high, dude. His drone is back in my backpack.
So
it's a safe space.
So as this thing is off to the side, you guys are doing like a short rest, or you guys want to do a take 10 and kind of.
He's using the take 10 option for the skill check.
Oh, okay. To pull the data from the cores and the data pads as well.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. So you guys do that. All right. So you find a myriad of information. Let me just pull up these notes that I have here that actually save this time. I love technology, by the way.
Yeah.
So the information you pull off the androids, let's say you did the cores first, okay? You get their plates, essentially, their names or their ID tags. And the first one is 7T-33N.
Okay.
The other one is 8T-33N.
Oh, geez. So they were related, or the same manufacturing line.
So you're pulling up all their data. You find out they were the security detail to escort the research team out here into the bounty to do their research, collect their samples. They have information on the beast that attacked them. They basically have recorded footage because androids have cameras that are constantly running, constantly recording. So if you want to play that information back, you can. You take 10, right? You're gonna go run that back, and it shows the Kasaric, the picture that Farhan showed you, basically ambushing them from the treetops in this very area.
Oh shit. I was gonna say, is there anything in the data pads about them having a blood sample, or were they unsuccessful in getting a blood sample?
The data shows that samples were taken,
So
yet
it's
there
somewhere.
are no physical samples.
So it's somewhere.
That's correct. It is somewhere, but where is that somewhere?
Well, we know the Kasaric has some.
That's
So,
for sure.
Real quick, Jimmy, do you relay that information to us?
Yes.
All right, I want to search the area that we're in. Specifically, the most important spot I want to search right now is going to be this area where the thing ate and buried. I want to see if I can figure out where the fuck it went after it buried the kills.
Yeah, we could all do it. We could all help.
Well,
I've got actual ranks in survival, so I'll do assist.
Is
Right.
it survival or what do you need? Perception?
I'm trying to find tracks and follow them.
Yeah, yeah.
survival.
He's tracking now, so survival for sure.
Gotcha.
So +2, so 21.
21?
Nice.
All right. So you can see just at the tip of this fallen tree, right below it to the south, you can see that big reddish orangish mushroom, right? Well, there is a tree stump below it that is a large tree still intact that goes up into the canopy, and you can see tracks that have gone up that tree.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look at everybody. How good are y'all at heights?
pretty good at them.
Because I'm going to start walking up the side of the tree.
I am vertically challenged.
Just in case you're wondering how I'm doing that, DG, the climbing suckers bio upgrade, so it gives me a climb speed of 20 feet.
Bro, you
Oh,
got
wow.
4 arms, okay?
I have one, yeah, but I specifically do have a climbing speed.
I know.
I don't have climbing speed.
Are you bad at climbing, Crexus?
I'm a dwarf. I'm like under 4 feet.
Yeah, well,
Climbing,
it'd be like
climbing is normal stairs for me.
Like, are you good at athletics and stuff? I mean,
Yes, I'm good at athletics.
okay.
Yeah, I'm actually good at it too.
All right, so time out. Zorn is legit gonna start trying to climb this tree right now.
Well, he's not trying to climb the tree. He's legit starting to walk up it.
All
He's
right.
got to climb speed so he can just succeed on it.
What's the plan here, Zorn? I yell up to him.
I'm following the tracks. I'm gonna stop and look back at him. I'm following the tracks. I thought we were looking for this creature.
As
Well,
you
what happens
do-
if you find the creature and we're not there to help you?
I'm there.
As you do, you hear the low grumble of the Kasaruk. You cannot see it, but you can hear it.
How far up am I?
Well, you gotta figure the canopy's about 100 feet.
Yeah, I'm just curious how far up this tree I currently am.
I would say not even halfway yet.
I'm gonna look through the scope from where Zorn is at, and then I'm gonna pan up and see if I see anything moving in
I'm
the
start
trees.
to very slowly well, not really slowly. I'm getting the fuck down off this tree. I'm not jumping down.
And so right now,
too high up.
if anything comes out of the canopy bush to come after Zorn, it's getting fucking shot.
Okay, so give me a perception check to see what you see up there.
God damn it.
Dude, I was 100%.
Oof.
I was hitting those
Let's-
gross ass rolls while I was playing D&D the other night.
It happens, but
DG,
Brock.
Can you take your fucking negative
Jesus.
abilities
I see
away?
Nope. Welcome to my table. Okay, listen. Ooh, but Zorn rolls a natural 20, and even though you hear the growls, the perception, the depth perception of the sound is deceiving because you notice rustles in the canopy above the Vrasanea across the way.
I'm going to point in the direction that it is. Look there. As I continue down, because I'd rather fight this thing on the ground than in a tree. Like, I can climb a tree real easy, but it's not where I prefer to fight.
Yeah. Alright, I'll come back down with you.
Are you guys out of the tree?
That's up to DG. He tells me when we're out of the tree.
Yeah,
So
you
I
guys
have
are.
control.
Yeah, you're basically just coming down off the tree now.
So I was like right here on the platform, and when they say it's over there, I kind of just jump down behind this thing, and then I come over behind this this little log, and I'm looking over here towards the Varus, the above it where the rustling was.
Right.
Can you take one of the androids and put it where we're looking at, so I'm clear on where it's coming from?
Yep. Here. Right.
Just
It's big. Okay, so you see the rustling in the trees above, right where this android is right now that I put. And I'm gonna get rid of this other one too, because we don't need it. So, right above where this dude is. we're
so
going to-
real close to where our good little buddy's at.
Yep. Right there.
All right.
You dead yet?
So how important is this jungle?
Well, being that we're in it, I would love for you not to set it on fire.
You know what? I thought about that. I was like, why don't we just burn this shit to the ground?
I mean, no trees, no problem.
I mean, I would prefer to exist a little bit.
And we could still get a blood sample from a charred corpse as long as you don't cook it. make it well done, right?
Yeah,
Sarek steaks. Mmm.
yeah. The outside will be crispy, but the inside will be nice and pink.
Nice
Yeah,
and
we're
tender.
fucking sealing in the juices, bro.
I
My
mean,
flamethrower is on at this point. Just not.
I mean,
burnt
technically,
yet.
the forest is dense enough. I mean, the map may not show that, but it is dense enough where fire does its thing.
Well, to be fair, Tank, as soon as we got close enough to that plant thing, Crexus went and turned the pilot onto his flamethrower.
Oh yeah, no, the flamethrower has pretty much been
Okay,
on most of the
so
time.
is anything else coming? Like it shifted as we came down, and now I'm on this. Is it doing anything else? Like I'm watching that spot to see if it's moving around, if it's coming towards us, if it's about to pounce down on the poor Vexani.
Right. With that natural 20 perception check, you would notice not only the rustling in the treetops, but the Rasenea is now on high alert. Like it had dropped the body, and you can see the body laying under it, and it is perched and just sensing around, not necessarily knowing exactly where this thing is, but something is up, and it's not moving. It is on high alert.
It just kind of motion for the team to hold still, because I kind of want them to go at it before we get involved in the middle of this, because it's pretty obvious at this point that the Rasenea is being hunted.
Yeah, I said let them fight it out, and then we'll pick up the pieces.
Where did it go?
Where did it go, Joe?
Disappeared off my map.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to remove some other tokens I had on here, and it just freaking deleted it. So let's move it back here, please. Can you go back over here, please? Thank you. And then can we go back over here, please? Thank you. And
This
then,
is why it's useful to bring the druid with you in the forest.
exactly. You guys see it again now?
Yeah.
All right, so let's just share the record, make sure you guys are all locked in. All right, so as this thing perches up, the growling from the Kasaric stops. Almost entirely, you can hear faint, very, very faint. And then immediately, it drops down.
Oh, shit.
So
And that
why?
thing looks a lot smaller than I expected.
Yeah, the token's not scaling correctly, so
I know it's large size.
there we go.
Okay.
So
it's
let's
bigger.
move this. Hold on, let me delete this freaking Android thing over here. So it basically drops down almost right on top of this Rasenea, and they go head to head. They go at it. I am not going to go through the battle because that would just be shitty. But
Yeah,
basically, it doesn't one-shot the Rasenea, but it wounds it enough to where it moves off to this. There's a stump right down here next to it, off to the side right here, where you see this thing move like nothing you have ever seen. It scales the tree in an instant and disappears into the canopy above.
Okay, so as they were fighting, we would have moved into a more opportune position, right? So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure
I would
people put
yeah.
themselves where they're gonna be at for this.
Yep.
I'm already where I'm at in stealth.
So I'm going to remove the Rasenea goes away. And once everybody gets into position, because this Kasaric was focused on the Rasenea, you guys have advantage.
I'm gonna want to be a bit closer.
How do you do the ruler again?
Double click, left click and right click at the same time and drag.
That's what it is. Okay, so he's 30 feet.
Well, let me know when you guys are, because as these guys are moving, to get where they need to go.
Kind of want to just.
Yeah, everybody roll initiative, and I'm gonna hold on his initiative because you guys have the advantage.
Oh, combat tracker?
Yep, pull up the combat tracker.
Because like I was telling you, as soon as this thing dropped down, it was going to get shot. So as it drops and everybody starts rushing, that's
Well-
why That's why Outlaw was right here, because as soon as it dropped, I said as soon as it drops down, I'm pulling the trigger.
Wow.
No, I mean,
I forgot how I can
So
roll
that's
for
a-
initiative.
That's a 21. Does a 21 hit it?
There.
Hold
There
on.
we go.
He said you get advantage on initiatives.
oh, we
Yep.
got advantage on initiative, so we roll twice.
Oh, is that how it is?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what
I mean,
DG
that's-
said.
Yep.
Okay.
Because it's technically not an ambush. Like if you were like if it was by itself and you would have snuck up on an ambush, it's a little bit different. So
But
I'm just
Outlaw definitely gets his shot because he was waiting for the second that thing.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Does a
I
21
rolled
hit
it. I rolled an 8 and then a 7, but it defaulted to the 7.
I'm gonna change you to an 8 right now. You're in as an 8. Crexus, you had your 11, right? That's showing up correct. Zorn's 14 is showing up correct.
I haven't rolled my initiative yet because I'm asking if a 21 hits this thing.
Yes, 21 hits. Make sure you're targeting it. I'm gonna make sure that the damage hits. Nice.
Combat tracker. I don't see it on the combat tracker yet.
So combat tracker. What do I do here for the initiative? I click myself, right?
You know, you
Yeah,
basically
can just roll initiative off of your sheet. You can just drag the number under your initiative on the main page of your character sheet, and then roll it. And then you can roll it a second.
can y'all see it on the combat tracker now?
yeah.
All right, cool. Cool.
Just gotta change outlaw to a 7.
7. All right, hold on. I'm just blaring in my ear right now. All right,
Okay.
so let's
For
go.
those of you, real quick, for those of you who are not particularly up to date with Fantasy Grounds, to target something off the combat tracker, control left click, that makes it your target. So when you roll an attack or damage, it will go, or whatever, it will go against that thing.
Oh, it's
To
either range-
untarget something, like untargeting yourself, it's the same thing.
Control click, control left click. Yep, we'll
Control
target,
left
untarget.
Sweet.
So
All right.
Oh, the drone's not targeting this guy.
Okay, so to do that, click your drone's picture, then do it. Yeah.
No,
So click Outlaw's picture up at the top. Right now, the program sees you as the drone.
There you go. You got it. There you go.
so it did take 19.
It did. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust it manually right now.
Takes
I
19. It
I think
takes
it
19.
does it automatically.
No, but he didn't have it targeted, so it won't calculate it automatically.
Well, I targeted it, but I didn't target from the combat tracker.
Did you drop the dice on its icon or something?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, so that should do the damage automatically.
Well, it's not tracking it in the combat tracker, of course. So I'm going to.
It's not tracking for me too. It says it doesn't say any targets. I tried the left click.
It's
Control left click on it, John.
I did. It's not.
You did it again. I saw you take the target and then you untargeted it.
Yep.
Do it one more time. Control left click one time on the
I-
Kassar.
I did. It has a white border around it, and on the combat tracker, it doesn't say anything.
I don't know why. I
Do
saw
you-
you target
Did
it
you
for a
click it
minute. though.
in the combat tracker to target it?
I can also
maybe.
I
Yeah, you have to
manually.
click it
There
from
you
the
go.
combat
You got it.
tracker.
You got it. There you go.
Okay.
Sorry. So everybody is targeting except for the drone. I can, if you want me, Jimmy, I can manually get him targeted on it.
The
if you
drone-
want.
No, the drone's not gonna attack this thing. Are you fucking kidding me?
Why not?
The drone is in Frank's. The drone is in Frank's bag.
Nice. Hiding, shivering in Frank's bag.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
don't think the drone has a gun, right?
It does not. There's nothing combat related about this drone.
Slap it. We'll slap it. Nice. All right. So that takes. I'm gonna calculate the 19. Right. It took 19. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Outlaw fires at this thing and then fucking reloads.
All right. So now I'm gonna let it roll its initiative here. As long as I don't screw that shit up. Where is it? Where'd it go? Really?
Does Thrower just act on your turn, Brian, or does it get its own initiative?
Yeah, he acts on my turn.
Nice. It gets a 9,
Yeah, get fucked.
basically. All right. Beautiful. So that will bring us up to the first round. Broxt is up first.
Alright, I'm gonna swing on it with its with my curved blade.
Do it.
Yeah.
If you break blood, let's run. We got the blood sample.
It's a
Ooh.
15.
It's a
Does not hit.
miss.
Oof.
And that's it.
All right. Next up, Zorn.
All right. I will. Let me double check something.
Remember, it's preferable if we can get it alive.
All right. So I'm going to use both of my actions to control Thrummer, and Thrummer will take a move action and an attack action against this creature himself.
Okay.
Mostly so Brock isn't the only one up there to get beat the fuck down. Okay.
So Crexus rolling is gone.
Ignore those.
Okay. I was about to say, what happened? What am I
Yeah,
missing?
I got confused.
All right. Yeah.
Nope, that's a miss. It's another miss.
All right. That's my turn, because right now I have to use any actions I give my pet, I lose.
All right, so now Crexus is up. And hold on just a second. I'm going to have to cycle through. Now, okay, now Crexus is up.
Cook it with gas.
Oh yeah, if by the way, if y'all hit the down arrow at the end of your turn, DG doesn't have to cycle through. We'll cycle ourselves through on the combat tracker.
Nice.
You just have to click the turn complete button at the bottom of the combat tracker.
Yeah, I see it.
Wow.
Well, that is
Holy
what we
shit.
call unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate.
All right. Well,
Doing the full
That's
attack
it.
with the +1 is
All right, so...
Yeah.
All right, next up, the Sarek is now up. It's going to... melee against Brock's tentacles. Let me do this here.
miss.
All right, that's a miss. Beautiful. He is not going to move anywhere because that would provoke attack of opportunities.
Yeah.
And that's it.
okay.
Next up, Frank, you're up.
I'm going to pull out my assault rifle while it was already out. I'm going to aim it at the Kasark, and I'm going to fully auto onto it.
Nice.
I'm going to full attack.
Let me see them dice.
That didn't work. How am I? I'm pulling
So
the
you
full...
have him targeted. So how you're going to do the full attack action is if you look at the attack action, there should be something that says single and full. You have the Kasar targeted, so you just grab the one where it says full. It should be the one with the 2 dice on it. Drag it and throw it in like you would any skill check.
in the chat. Got it.
Yeah.
All
Oof.
right. Oh, it's a miss. God damn it.
Also, something very important to remember: you want to roll your damage and attacks together with each attack. Like if you get multiple attacks, like later on, you'll get 2 attacks. You roll one, roll your damage after it because Fantasy Grounds calculates crits and things like that for you automatically, and you don't want it messing that up.
Got it. Okay. Well, I missed on both of my attacks, so that's it.
All right, next up.
And
Go ahead, Jim. Joe, go ahead. You say something?
I was just saying hit turn complete.
Oh, yeah.
Pressing the down arrow.
This is
no,
not doing
on the
anything?
combat tracker.
There you go. Okay, there you go. Outlaw is up.
Fuck.
Wow.
Turn complete.
Will you stop fucking jinxing me, bro? God
Uh-oh.
damn.
We're
You're
just
gonna want to hit the turn complete twice, Jimbles. Once for you, once for the drone.
There you
There you
go.
go.
There you go, Brox.
Oh, we skipped over Thrummer, though.
Thrummer's turn happens on my turn.
Oh, that's
So
right.
if
That's
you
right.
want to put him at 14, so
I'm
he's
ex-
just under me, you can.
Exactly what I'm doing. He's up right under you.
I think I'm just gonna do a single attack action because it seems like this guy's AC is decent. Actually, I'll do full attack because I get 2 swings at it.
Yeah,
Ooh, that one hits.
I got
Yeah.
a crit
Critical.
and
Yep.
hit.
Beautiful. So roll that damage.
All right. So I hit him for 25.
And he's bleeding, so he takes another 1d6 every turn now.
So he's bleeding and
God damn. This Broikst is like me when I was playing our 5th edition game, Brian, with my paladin, where I would miss, and then I hit something and it would go from healthy to instant death.
Yeah, so I hit for a total of 36 this turn.
Yep, his status is dying.
Okay, so it's
Nice.
unconscious now?
Not unconscious yet.
Okay. Well, it says unconscious.
Yeah, the effects bleeding, DMGO,
Yeah, hold
Prone
on.
and dying.
bleeding, 1d6 bleeding,
Unconscious, prone, and dying. Yes, it ain't dead yet, but it is dying.
Yeah, so that means it's unconscious. So
Yeah.
I'll try and do a medicine check to
Well,
stabilize it.
I
'cause you
mean, my
wanna-
turn's next, so I'll just cast Stabilize on it.
Yeah, that works too.
Nice, all right.
Broikst is like, man, fuck this thing. What were we worried about?
Slap!
guys?"
Just fucking
Yeah,
slap!
so it swings at me, and I just fucking like stab it through the chest and then tear the sword out.
Yeah.
Side.
You can do a medicine check to stop the bleeding, though. That'd probably be good while I cast Stabilize on it to keep it from dying.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely not bleeding.
Oh, yeah, it's stabilized. 100%.
Nice.
And
Alright,
I
so
want-
yeah, let's tie this thing up real nice and get it back to the client.
There we go. All in a day's work, gentlemen.
Well, so-
Drop a. Didn't we get those web grenades? Pop one over it to make sure it's good and bound.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
Want to bind it, make sure it doesn't like get bound to the ground or something.
Well, yeah.
Well, we have I think that's why we got the web grenades, right? To make like a net around it.
yeah,
but it's
give me, if you want to give me an engineering check on that, you can augment those web grenades to,
There
wrap
you
it
go.
up,
And
B.
I'll assist outlaw. So this is my assist.
No assist needed.
We
Can you-
we have to make sure that we get it to our not a hovercraft, not a starship.
Yeah. What is if there was only a word?
Aeroplane?
Just something that could possibly fit in between those two things.
I don't know. I'm at a loss for words, guys. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
what to tell you.
We'll swing back around on it.
Beautiful. Okay, so now that you guys have this thing subdued, where the hell did my jungle music go? There it is. All right, let's put the jungle music back on so we got a little something in the background here. You guys are now out of combat. Outstanding combat round, by the way.
Yeah.
For Joe.
All right.
One of 2 people that hit the thing.
Engineering check of a 16. Yeah, that's more than good enough to augment those web grenades so you guys can basically wrap this thing up. Let me just get a quick, hold on here. Okay. Do you want to know more about this thing?
Do you want to know more?
I mean, if we can learn more about it, I'll check it out. We'll read over their notes. We'll look at it.
Okay, so low light vision, its acrobatics are a +10. Its athletics are also a +15. When climbing, it's both athletics and acrobats get a +23.
Okay.
And it has a couple of different moves. It's got basically melee range as tentacles. And if it hits, it does 1d6 +3 blunt damage plus ingested adaptation. Let me read you that a little bit. When a Kasarek deals damage to a living creature with its tentacles, it siphons off a portion of the target's genetic code and psychic resonance, temporarily reshaping its own physiology and psychology to match its victims. This grants Kasarek one of the following abilities provided the target has it for 1 minute. Blind Scent, blind sense, blind sight, dark vision, damage reduction, resistance to one type of energy up to 20 points. You could burrow, could fly.
You know what it wasn't resistant to? That motherfucking sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't have no sword resistance.
It was great. And there's a myriad of other, like, this thing should have been extremely dangerous, okay?
Yeah,
I don't
but
see it.
Broix is more dangerous.
But our,
This is why Broix uses a staff most of the time.
Because he's just a killer.
mhm,
He doesn't want to murder people.
he's a
he wants to
murdering
restrain.
fool.
If he uses a sword, then he murders people.
But he's so good at it.
He doesn't want to.
You cultured the shit out of the Kasarg, I'll tell you
Yeah,
that much, all right?
He definitely cultured it.
Murder is bad unless it's against giant monsters.
So
And then
it also has carrion spores, which if it does its acid spit is a +4 ranged attack, or thorn dart also +4. The thorn dart is what puts carrion spores. When an affected creature reaches the comatose state, 1d10 plus 10, diminutive Kasaric seedlings burrow out of its flesh and wriggle away.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Gross. So we're
Gro-
gonna get the fucker back to where it's going. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's getting back to the back to our transport vehicle, and we're taking it to get our money.
The not quite starship, not quite hover car. Is that what we're calling
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so you guys are going to
We'll have
load
think
that
over
up.
it later.
Do we want to peruse the area for any remaining artifacts, or we just want to pack this thing up and go?
No, we need
I
to get the
mean,
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I want to go check out the pillar
Well, that was just a platform.
platform, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know.
It could be a holy artifact. He needs to
Could
know.
be.
Exactly. I have to check.
True.
All right, so
I'll help you if you want a culture check on it.
do it. Go over there and do whatever you're going to do. You got a couple of minutes here before you need to get over to your not starship, not hovercraft vehicle.
Well, I'll see that Crexus is interested in this platform, and I'll take a deeper look at it because I didn't really pay attention to it as it was so dangerous. So now that I'm taking a look at it, 13 on my culture. Untrained culture. Yeah, so with the 13, I take a look at it, see if I recognize any markings or a design the way it's designed or cut.
No, everybody's trying to be cultured. All right, listen, you
I just did that to
uncultured
mess with John.
savages. Plus
Like
6.
my guy's 100% not paying that any attention. He is full focused on the deadly creature that we have trapped.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I'm not looking at it.
We should have Frank and Crexus do a perception check to look around and see that everybody else is fucking leaving.
that's
Outlaw
you're not.
just comes
Oh,
over and Outlaw
Nope.
just comes over and
Notice shit.
Outlaw just comes
yeah.
over and reaches in Frank's bag and pulls his drone out and like, well, you can hang out here all you want, Captain. We're out of here.
all right. So you're gonna beat
I'm
feet
with
and make way to the south.
Yeah. I
All
follow.
right. Everybody's following. The only one, Crexus, is kind of still behind because he did roll a 1 perception natural failure, critical failure. So he does not see you guys leaving.
Well, we're gonna make sure that he's coming with
I'm
us.
gonna send Thrummer. I'm gonna tell Thrummer to go pull on the dwarf.
Go give him a little tug on the ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't leave him behind. I don't leave anybody behind. I'll wait for him to follow.
Well, being that Thrummer is the size of a Saint Bernard, which would probably be close to the same size as Crexus. No offense, Crexus.
That's basically a mount for a dwarf.
Exactly. So,
Right,
but upon further investigation, you notice, because it's a combination perception roll of everybody that was over there, kind of culture, whatever. Would you guys roll culture? Okay.
Whatever.
So you see markings on this kind of pedestal. It is definitely out of place. It shouldn't be here in this lush jungle. You notice 2 specific markings. You notice one of the Starfinder Society and one of the Knights of Galarian.
And I'll look at Crexus and I'll say, Dwarven friend, is this not the same symbol that you bear on your armor?
We have to take this with us.
Wait, I'm sorry. You mean this platform?
Yes, the whole thing, it has to come with us.
Well, do you think that we can find an excavator on this planet?
Wait! Crixus! I think I just received inspiration from the great beyond that says that we should come back to further investigate this while we don't have a bloodthirsty monster trapped with us.
That's not dead yet. It's unconscious, by the way.
I think he might have a point, Crexus, and he is prone to very good visions.
I can see the wisdom in your thinking. I'll wait here while you go bring this bloodthirsty beast back to the city.
You know what, Crexus? That's such a good idea, but I just want to deposit one thing to you. You know, you're a knight of Galarian, and you're all powerful and you're strong, and you know I think we need you. Um, and our ship would be empty without you. So if you could just do us the favor and just accompany us back to Akaton or proper the plateau, then then we can come back later, and I'll even come with you.
That could work. I think we can do that.
Thank you. I really appreciate that help.
Okay,
Keep
so
coming, guys.
I'm glad that worked because Outlaw was gonna walk up and lean really close to Crexus and go, "Get on the fucking boat! Get on the fucking ship!"
Oh, it's great. So you guys are gonna beat feet. You got this Kasark all wrapped up nicely and neatly packaged. Head south, and as you break towards the edge of the bounty itself, your comms begins to crackle to life. You're beginning to get signal again. The forest becomes a little bit less dense when you get to the edge, and Frank immediately has a message from Ferran.
Ferran, how you doing? It's Frank.
Where the fuck have you guys been?
In this murderous jungle that you sent us to, and I'd let you know we completed our task and we're returning.
Do you know how long you've been gone?
What do you mean? It's been less than a day.
2 days. You've been gone 2 days with no communication. What the fuck is going on?
Did you not hear me when I said we have completed the task, Ferran?
I heard you. But I have not heard from you in 2 days. That makes me worry.
Hey, Captain.
Yeah, sorry, Ferran. Give me 1 second. I put it on mute.
No, wait.
Yes.
Hey, he looks like he's talking shit. Tell him I'll drop his goddamn beast into that fucking hole in the middle of the planet if you don't shut the fuck up.
I unmute and I say, Ferran, my mystic officer, my magic officer, is telling me that something could possibly happen to this creature while I'm on the phone with you. So maybe we should end our conversation. We'll meet you back at that place.
Wait. You have the creature?
Yes, I told you the task is complete.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Turns out my culture officer has a mean wallop.
You need to get back to me immediately.
Okay, well, I mean, you can say thank you.
Thanks and praise later. Return immediately.
Okay, I mean, I heard a thanks there somewhere, so I'm just gonna take that, and
And
we'll see you soon.
As you're about to say goodbye, you can hear him audibly telling people in the background to calm the fuck down. We got communication. Everybody's alive. You're going to get your money. There's this side conversation that you overhear, and then the phone or the communicator clicks off.
Can I get, before we click off from hearing that conversation, can I do a sense motive? And I'm going to use my expert dice. I get a D6 expertise dice on sense motive, so +2. And then I'm going to do my sense motive here. So
Nice.
it's 24.
Yes.
What are the
He has
What's the-
ulterior motives.
Okay.
100%. Something is not right. You don't exactly know what it is. You need more details. You didn't hear enough of the conversation. But what you
Sure.
did hear is that you have been sent on this mission initially from Kamala, right?
Yeah.
There are ulterior motives from the contact himself for Ron to get you into the jungle. And that's it.
So
Not necessarily to get your contract is to get blood from this thing to feed samples for the purpose of research for Starfinder Society.
okay.
He's the one that sent the last team in. Jesus, what in the hell is
Oh my
going
God.
on over here?
That was
What are you
nice.
doing?
Is there anything in any of the data that I could like find out to see if Ferran's like not on the up and up? Like
Yeah,
if these
so
guys have
I'll-
anything?
I'll relay to you guys. I'll say, hey, I just got off the phone with Ferran, and I overheard him speaking to some individuals that were very excited, and he said something about you'll get your money, and my gut is telling me that there's something fishy going on with him.
Call the woman we left in the hospital.
And yeah, why don't we do that? And then Outlaw, if you'd be so kind, maybe you can look through the data pads and see if you could find some more information.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. See if maybe any of the other people, any of the data pads for any of the people that we found, know of anything that maybe Ferran's not on the up and up or what's going on. Any type of secret communication between somebody.
Look for
Oh, no.
personal logs. Look for
Yeah.
stuff, something like that, or look for reward for the mission, something like that as well.
Also, DG,
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and actually extract some vials of this thing's blood.
Thank
as
you.
well.
Thank
For
you.
ourselves. Yes, good idea. Yeah, we
Thank
never
you.
said we were doing that.
No, like all of a sudden, Well, actually, I'm probably going to have our cultural officer do it. That's not really my thing.
All right, I see
Right.
that
So I'm the
22
one
computer
that
skill
does
check.
medicine skill.
I think so.
All right, before we get to that medicine check, 22 on that computer check, you scour the logs of the two androids, and you can see all of the forward communication between the research team, and there are also private logs.
Yeah, I'm looking through private stuff.
Yeah.
The private logs would tell you that they have been there on side contracts. So they have the main contract to be there to protect the research team, and this side contract, which is an unnamed contract where there is a bounty on the head researcher, the chief life scientist.
The Kasatha.
No, the human female. Lonnie
Well, no, it's
Deadrun is
there.
the chief life scientist.
So there's a bounty on her head, like to her proof of her death.
Correct.
So, well, we have that.
You do.
Let's
And I
see
hope
here.
you fuckers are taking notes. Are going to watch the VOD after the fact.
I mean, I took notes on her name. I remember that.
Good. Yep. Human female Lonnie Deadrun, chief life scientist, with her apprentice Reginald Coopersmith.
Reginald.
Um,
How about I call Kimura and ask her if she knows anything about this Lonnie Deadrun and anything about Ferran and his motives.
You want to? Yes.
I'm putting a bullet in Ferran's head. Outlaw says that out loud.
We don't want to jump to conclusions of murder.
No,
We're Starfinders.
this guy's shady as shit. I'm gonna put him in the dirt.
I mean, we're friends, but you are also shady.
Yeah, I know, dude.
But I don't send people to kill other people. I'm honest enough that if I want you dead, I'll kill you face to face.
Nice.
Yeah, he's very against murder unless it's against Ferran.
hold up. Now, I get what you're saying. However, your face-to-face normally includes like about 1,500 meters in a scope.
Yeah, but I always send a message that it's coming. I go, hey, heads up, and then
Pow.
Anyhow, Outlaw, while they're contacting the contact we left in the hospital, could you go through the life scientist and her assistant's data pad again? See if you can find any personal communication between them. See if they knew that of a possible bounty and who it was. And then that other one we got from the Kasari. Check it out. See what it is because he had a heavy duty one.
Yeah,
That might
I'm
have
going.
some research paperwork or something on it.
That's why I said that's why the computer check was to go through every single thing
Yep.
on these tablets,
Okay.
these data pads.
Right.
I'm going to scour these fucking data pads.
All right. So upon the scouring, you found the male and female humans' names, their positions, basically that there is on the androids there was private communications that there was basically a hit put out on this chief life scientist. And you get to scouring the information from that half-eaten Kasatha. Their name was Volatorson Mataru. They were the chief physical scientist. His contract states that he also had an apprentice. That is nowhere to be found. Remains were probably consumed by one or more things in this beautiful jungle.
So he was with part of this expedition, and we haven't found his body.
Correct. His apprentice name is Ninuramas Senkaru. So thankfully it's all being recorded, so you don't have to write all that down. You could just
Well, I
play
put it in
play
that
back.
note here. I'm
Good.
putting it.
Nice. Good. I see it. Yep. Good shit.
I didn't get Reginald's last name again.
Reginald Coopersmith.
Cooper Smith.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I want to call Kamala or Kimura, and what can I reach her from here?
Yeah, Kumala Hedgeworth. Yes, you can call. You want to do a live call or you want to send her a message?
I want to do a live call.
Okay. You put the call through. Couple of rings. She picks up the phone. Frank,
Kamala,
what? Yes,
Yes.
Frank.
Can you hear
You're breaking up a little bit. Is everything okay?
Yeah, sorry, I'm in an Akatonian jungle right now, but that's besides the point. Do you know anything about a Lonnie Dead Run or a Volotorson Mataru?
Yes, both chiefs both sent on the research expedition that you were sent to investigate. Are they okay? Is everything all right?
No, they're definitely not okay. The entire expedition, as far as we know, is KIA. But we haven't found Volatorson's body, Reginald Coopersmith, and Nina Ramu Senkaru's body yet.
Oh my.
We did find some data pads on the expedition that enlightened us that Lonnie Deadrun and Volotorson Mataru are targets for assassination. There's a bounty on their heads.
So you hear her take a moment, kind of under her breath, say a prayer for the fallen. Then she returns to the phone and says, "Dear me, this is bad."
Mention that we have the animal they were researching and that the contact she sent us to specifically said that he wanted us to bring it back alive to him if possible.
Yes, thank you, Zorn. We came to Akaton and our connection here, Faran. He asked us to bring a vial sample, and we actually brought the whole damn Kasaric.
Have you brought it to him yet?
No, we haven't. He's very excited for us to meet him. He thinks we're going to meet soon, but I had a weird feeling about him, and that's when Outlaw, my engineer, went through the data pads and we found that the bounty was on the heads of these scientists.
Under her breath, she says, "Fucking Faran. I knew it." She clears her thoughts and returns her focus to you and says, "Be careful around him. He definitely has ulterior motives."
Ask
So
her if I can kill him.
So Outlaw would like to know if he can kill. Sorry, never mind. I'm just repeating what I'm hearing at this point. What would you suggest we do with this Kasaric?
This is. I have to be honest with you, Frank. We have ulterior motives as well. The research
course.
team was sent to bring back multiple data samples from soil, from creatures, from the air. There is a larger threat here in the bounty that could risk all of Akaton. And there
Wow.
are forces at work here that need to be uncovered. But the past 3 teams we have sent in have died.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kamala, we have all that data as well on these data pads, so it looks like we're sitting on the entire treasure trove.
My fear is that you're going to get caught up like the other research teams did. You need to stall as much as you can before you return to Faran. I can almost guarantee you that it's a trap. You walk back to him, it's not going to be good.
No, we have no plans on meeting him again. We understood that, and I have a very capable crew. We were able to do what the past expeditions were not able to do, and I have faith in our survivability. But we do need a place to go to lay low, away from Ferran and his eyes and ears on the streets, so that
Good.
we can plan our next move.
Good.
I would also like a big fucking cage.
Yes, and if we have some kind of containment device for this creature as well, I mean, we really need your help on this, Kamala.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a very delicate contact just outside of the bounty to the south. There is a starship engineer.
Hey,
He goes by the name of Knuckles.
Yes, Knuckles. We were to meet him as well. He owes us a favor. So you're telling me you know his precise location?
I do, but it must remain confidential.
Yeah, it must, because a lot of people in the bounty are looking for him.
Now, meta time right quick. You can do what you want with that information. She sends the contact, the actual coordinates directly to your comm unit. And let me just pull up the Akaton map really quick so we can see
I'll
where
be right
we're at. Yep.
Sure.
So let's go ahead and share this. So there is a place called the Hive Market to the south. You guys seeing the map now?
Yeah.
Knuckles is in the Hive Market.
So we have to go through the bounty still and traverse through it.
No, well, you guys are over here to the west.
Oh yeah, we could get in our aircraft.
So there's
and go there.
yeah, there's a couple of things going on here. Okay, you entered the bounty from that western side. You've been gone for 2 days, literally 2 days. So there's some forces at work here.
DG, we don't feel that we've been gone for 2 days, right? How long does
No,
it feel?
you don't. You literally, like, it's maybe been 4 or 5 hours is what it feels like to you.
Whoa.
I'm going to look back to Crexus. Crexus, the pillar with the markings, you've marked down where it's at for us to return here, correct?
No, of course, it's a holy artifact. We have to recover it.
Of course we do. And that's the... So... Yeah, I definitely want to get back there so I can actually research that artifact a bit closer. I was a little preoccupied with this to pay attention to it, but there's something going on with it. I guarantee that.
Could I do a physical science to see if there's any temporal anomalies in the area that would make us seem like it's only been 4 hours for us and 2 hours for everybody else?
Well, we've already left that area, right? We're back at our fucking ship, right?
Yeah, you're
Alright.
basically just exiting the bounty now. And
what it-
just for
well-
for clarification, it wouldn't be a physical science check. It would be a mysticism check is what you would need.
Oh, I can't do
Before we-
recall knowledge for anything
No.
like that?
No.
Okay.
before we leave the bounty, I'm doing a once over on that aircraft that was provided to us by Ferran to make sure there's not tracking on it.
Yes, absolutely. I was
Roll-
going to tell you to do that. I forgot.
Roll me a computer check right now.
Here's my assist. Natural 20 on the assist, baby.
Fucking damn it.
I don't.
So-
I mean, I give you a +2, so you have an 11.
I don't know if you can assist on stuff like engineering and stuff if it's on.
Yeah, you. Is it red? Is
So what I wanted to
Uh,
what I wanted to ask before I rolled for this,
Yeah, it is.
we're not under any kind of duress, you know, or anything like that. We're not fighting.
Nope.
We're not
Nope.
doing any of that shit.
Nope.
I'm taking a fucking 10 on the computer skill.
All right, so you
Oh yeah.
take that 10, you find multiple tracking devices.
And they are
Um,
all
Ugh.
so I would also like to take a 10 on a mysticism to see if there's any magical tracking laid on it as well.
Okay, so let's do this
So I got a
in
21.
All right. So you first and foremost, you take your 10 on a computer's check, you find multiple tracking devices, do with them what you will. You want to just smash them. You want
Give
to
it to the monkeys.
I was about to say
Like,
you want to call
any-
some kakarikis down and give it to them, let them roam through the friggin' jungle.
any
Go
tracking
for it.
device that's in there, I pull them out. I have Zorn try to get one of the monkeys' attentions to come down, like holding some food. Like if there's any type of fruit in that jungle, I'll have Zorn take it and then take one of the tracking devices and shove it in the fruit, and then just throw them. Oh wait,
Yeah, yeah, and let the monkeys. So it looks like we're
Two of
flying
them?
around and
how many were there? How many were there? Like the exact number of them. How many do you want?
What? The monkeys?
no,
No, the
no
tracking
tracking
devices.
devices.
Oh, two. There's two.
One of them goes into a piece of fruit and gets tossed up to the monkeys. The other one goes into some of that fetid rot and wood and soil that fucking whatever thing was eating. So it eats it, and it is being tracked. So when they send a team to come after it, it's just like, I'm about to fuck you guys up.
Nice.
Wouldn't they think it's suspicious if the two tracking devices are separate though? Shouldn't we
Yeah,
like
we want it to
tape
go
'em?
into the same thing.
Yeah,
Alright,
let's tape
fine.
them together and put them where the second thing you said.
That's
Yeah.
good. Put them in the bigger, more dangerous thing. Yep, that makes
Yeah.
sense. All right, so you guys do that. You also have you're going to take 10 on your mysticism as well.
So that's 21.
You cannot explain it, but there is some form of time/temporal shift when you enter the bounty and leave the bounty.
Mm.
Oh shit! I was checking the thing for magical trackers, but that works too. I suppose I would notice that if I was invoking my mysticism.
Yeah,
And
you reach into the void.
the icing on the cake is that your mysticism is so honed that you know it is emanating its central point. It is coming from basically its broadcast location, for lack of a better term, is the ruin, the Knights of Galarian ruin.
Yeah, I will tell you, 100% Zorn had already assumed that. like,
Well, now it's confirmed. All right.
like if we had killed this thing, he would have been spending a lot more time there.
Yep.
Since it's currently captured and it's a murder machine, he would rather have it somewhere not able to bite him.
Well, I would ask Zorn. Zorn, do you think that this platform that we found is connected to the temporal anomaly that we experienced?
Yeah.
Without
So
hesitation.
It seems that our
100%.
mission does align with Crexus's, and we should
Uh,
take into account any Galorian artifacts that we find here.
Yeah, I told you I thought we made this clear that we were on a holy mission.
Yes, of course. I see
It
Crexus
says
from
it
the
right
corner of
there in
my eye.
his right there in his scroll, doesn't it, Crexus?
Praise be to Yomadai.
Yeah,
Praise
Yomadai.
be Yomadai. Yep.
Yomadai, my broadai.
I love that guy.
Yes.
He's my favorite one of the ones that of all of the ones.
Yeah.
So you guys have taken the trackers and done with them what you will, both staying together so it doesn't draw any suspicion. You have also realized that the bounty is not natural. Obviously, there's some temporal shit going down. Okay. And you also know now that you need to head off to the Hive Market because that is where you're going to meet up with the man, the myth, and the legend himself.
Knuckles.
But we are going to end the session there this evening, gentlemen, because it is already 11 p.m. over here on the East Coast. And I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out. But everybody out there watching and listening, stay tuned next time as we finally get to meet Knuckles. What will happen and what will transpire.
He owes us an upgrade, damn it.
I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight, guys. Rolling the dice, coming to the virtual table as always. And we will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.